So, hello everyone. I hope that all of you are in good health. So, today in this video, I am mainly going to discuss initial part of a Kaggle problem, which is based on binary detection of the binary image classification problem, which is based on the detection of metastasis cancer from the images obtained from the histopathological labs. So mainly this is the notebook includes problem statement and the analysis of the problem statement, data understanding, designing the model, validation and analysis means testing the accuracy of the model, and then final part will be submission. So let us go into the first part, that is problem statement. So the problem statement mainly involves the binary image classification problem. The problem focuses on identifying the presence of the metastasis from a 96 pixel by 96 pixel digital histopathology image. So what is this metastasis? Metastasis involves the spread of cancer cells from the primary tumor to surrounding tissues and distant organs and is primary cause of cancer morbidity and mortality. So in some situations metastatic cancer can be cured, but most commonly treatment does not cure the cancer, but doctors can treat it to slow its growth and reduce the symptoms. So the metric evaluation or the accuracy of the model will be decided on the basis of the area under the ROC curve. So what is this ROC curve? ROC's full form is receiver operator characteristic, which includes as following. This is generally the plot of your true positive rate versus false positive rate, which can be visualized as follows. Suppose, as for an example, you have got 100 images and you classify 96 as, means you classify 100 as true metastatics. Okay, and out of this 100, 96 are true in the real sense, means 96 actually have cancer metastasis, and the other four you obtained it as true but actually it is false. So this is the concept of ROC curve. So mainly the plot goes like this. This is the false positive rate and this is true positive rate, and the plot is obtained such like this. So what is the analysis of the problem statement? As we have already said that the problem mainly deals with the binary classification of the image, and it is obtained from the histopathology labs. One key challenge is that the metastases are so small in size that it can be as small as a single cell in a large area of tissues, and the histopathological images are somewhat like this. The 0000 involves that the cells does not have metastasis, or it does not have the chances to spread cancer into the other organs, and the 1111 is based on the fact that it is. And mainly in the problem statement, what they have said is actually the if the metastasis is found in the central part, means in the central 32 pixel by 32 pixel, then only you should classify it as 1, otherwise it should be considered as 0. What the fact is that the other part is mainly for the enlargement of the image, means because as the model can easily what we can say that the model can easily operate on the image, that's why they have provided 96 by 90. Otherwise the main would be the central part 32 pixel by 32 pixel. Now let us understand some of the terminologies which involves in this experiment. Mainly histopathology, as I have said that the images have been conceived or they have been taken from the histopathological lab. So histopathology is mainly the diagnosis and the study of diseases of the tissues, and it involves examining tissues and cells under a microscope. So what they do is mainly taking the cell and then staining it with some chemicals and examining under the microscope. So these are responsible for making tissue diagnosis and helping clinicians manage a patient's care. Lymphocytes are mainly the white blood cells that are also part of the body's immune system. They are made in bone marrow and found in blood and lymph tissues. So the lymph carries the lymphocytes. The immune system is a complex network of cells known as immune cells that includes lymphocytes. Lymph nodes mainly are the small lumps of tissues that contains white blood cells which fights infection. White blood cells are responsible for fighting against infection and they filter lymph fluid which is composed of fluid and waste product from your body tissues. They also help you activate your immune system if you have an infection from the foreign bodies. So about the data is provided for the classification of histopathological labs and they are mainly stained with the help of this chemical hemat- hematoxylin and eosin. Hematoxylin and eosin is one of the standard techniques for staining and widely used in the cancer detection test. And there is a chemical process which is explained that it produces the blue hematin via an oxidation reaction with nuclear histones, causing nuclei to show blue. And lymph nodes are mainly small glands, as we already discussed. It is responsible for fighting against the foreign bodies in the lieu of infections, and they are the first place where a breast cancer is likely to spread in the lymph nodes. So actually lymph node is one of the noticeable site where one should take a careful examination in order to see whether a metastasis have been found or not, because breast cancer is one of the most common, means not common, but it is one of the most dangerous and widely spread cancer in not only in India but in the all parts of countries, all the parts of world. So histological assessment of lymph node metastasis is a part of determining the stage of breast cancer in TNM classification. TNM classification mainly is a recognized standard for classifying the extent of the spread of cancer, whether the cancer has wide chance to spread or not. It has this includes, and here are I have provided some link. What is metastasis, hematoxylin and eosin staining, lymphocytes, lymph nodes, and the TNM classification. So I hope that this part is clear, and in the next video we will be going to understand the data. In this part what we have done is mainly understanding the source of data and what are the some of the procedures followed while collecting the data. In the next part we will understand the data itself. So thanks a lot.